I have no meat to roast.
To make a hat out of you! Yeah. Stupid giant creatures!
Intricate lock.
I'm going to make a hat out of you! That hurt.
I'll help you. Let's give them hell.
You're brave. Keep your weapons at the ready and follow me. We're almost there. Keep your nerve.
Don't worry about me.
Come on. Let's not waste time.
I'll get that damn flea bag.
Let's move on.
Damn shadows! What a waste of prime sacrificial meat!
Come on, let's keep going. Can we carry on now? We're almost there. Keep your nerve.
Don't worry about me.
Come on, let's not waste time.
Finally, I get to use my weapon! Finally, I get to use my weapon! You've done it now!
Strong now, huh? Let's move on. Come on, let's keep going. Let's move on. It feels good to have cold steel in my hand. Makes the hunt easier.
Your shadow creatures will no longer threaten anyone.
They were a tough lot. Here, you definitely earned it.
So, are you leaving the island now?
No, I'm gonna stay here and hold the fort.
Well, good luck.
I'm going to crush a few skulls now!
Get that damn flea bag.
You taught that demon a good lesson.
Going to make a hat out of your skin! Let's go split a few things.
Ridiculous that this cave has just come out of the ground right here.
Where else should it have come out?
Well, in the sea. Then the filthy spawn would have drowned straight away.
No.
That git. Now we have to guard the east after all.
Tell me about it. But he's got me over a barrel. I hope that beast in the mangroves doesn't come anywhere near us.
You're a chicken, Holtby. The beast in the east has better things to do than snack on a pushover like you.
Shh! I think that bastard is listening to us right now.
I'm not good. A shadow creature is living in the mangroves.
I knew you were spying on us. I'm not telling you anything. Go and ask Tanner. I'm roasting out here.
What's that shadow you were talking to Holtby about?
Why do you always stick your nose in other people's business? Forget about the shadows. I'm not scared of them. Reinforcements will arrive at some point, and then we'll send them back to the hole they skulked out of.
The shadows are a threat to us all.
Oh, so you can punch me in the face, but you run from shadows? You're laughable. I bet you can't beat the creature in the mangroves. If you do, I'll give you 250 gold.
Where in the mangroves will I find this shadow creature?
Why don't you haul your ass over there first? It's got to be lurking about somewhere in the east.
It's a deal. 250 gold. And the beast in the mangroves is history.
That's assuming it doesn't rip you to shreds. Wouldn't be a loss.
Just have the gold ready for me when I come back. Can you teach me something?
For the right price?
What do you think about this place?
The Inquisition. I think they've seen better days. Funny, they always fall flat on their faces when push comes to shove. As if they were cursed or something. Well, perhaps they should rethink their stale and inflexible ideals. Ready to cast off, Captain?
Come on, let's go.
Of course. go slit up your throats! If you get lost here, nobody's going to save your ass.
You mean my head?
Head, ass. With some people, it's the same thing.
He almost always managed to evade the blows the undead dealt. But once, his cuirass was destroyed. He kept the cuirass as a lucky charm, and buried it with his treasure on Antigua in the backcountry. Good to know.
I'm going to make a hat out of your skin! I'm going to make a hat out of your skin! Bloody shadows! Finally, I get to use my weapon! Bloody shadows! going to make a hat out of your skin! I hate insects. I'm going to make a hat out of your skin! Bloody shadows! Finally, I get to use my weapon! I'm going to make a hat out of your skin! You've done it now! That was fast. Yeah. That was fast. going to make a hat out of your skin! I'm going to make a hat out of your skin!
The lock is too intricate for me.
Very well. I'll stay here. All right. Very well. I'll stay here. All right.
We're watching.
You did.
What can you teach?
Depends on what you want to know.
I've got to take care of...
There's one more thing. Your sword was used to kill Governor Di Fuego.
I've been looking for that blade.
Are you trying to tell me that someone found your sword and used it to kill Di Fuego?
I'm trying to say that it doesn't matter what happened to Di Fuego. He's dead, and you should leave it at that.
You killed Governor Di Fuego.
Yes, you're right. I killed him. That big-headed fool was in my way. I fought the shadows and lost many good men to them. We advanced as far as the skull. I went inside and looked through the portal.
The other side.
Yes, and believe me, I will not take orders from a fat, bewigged fool.
You didn't have to kill him.
Do you want to give me orders as well now?
What did you see on the other side?
We're at war. It's not just a war against the shadow creatures. It is magic that is destroying our world.
You're waging a war against magic.
Yes, and I have no intention of losing it.
You're fucking crazy. Something in the crystal portal drove you insane.
You really should watch your mouth.
I'm not working for you anymore.
So, you think I care?
I'd be careful if I were you. Nobody likes a tyrant. So watch yourself.
You made the right decision.
Get out of my sight, and don't ever let me see you here again, or I'll set the hellhounds on you.
You did...
Get lost.
Come on, let's go.
You've got it! Here I come! Who's lying on the ground? Watch out! You know how to handle yourself.
Hey, you hear that?
No. What do you hear?
Those voices. Sure you can't hear them?
Well...
Never mind. I was probably just hearing things. If you want to come to our pirate's den, head towards the old wreck down in the south. I'm sure we can spare you a proper shot of rum.
Rum sounds perfect.
Yeah? In which case, I'm sure you'll have great fun with us. Oh, right, and watch out for that warrior by the name of Borbor. That native has been watching our camp for days now.
Where is this warrior?
He's somewhere on the path to the jungle towards the southwest. Don't let him cast a spell on you, you hear me? Those native warriors are known for the use of voodoo and that sort of hocus-pocus.
I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Right. There. There are those voices again. Or not.
Lots of legs to rip off as soon as you're within reach. Well done. Only good beast's a dead beast. Nice moves there. Together we can do it. Spiders.
Wamba. Shit. My head. Karak.
What are you doing here, so close to the pirates?
Gucho speaks of the pirates. Gucho is not a pirate?
No, I'm not with them.
That mean you never visit Azkila before?
No, not yet. Answer my question.
What Boba wanted here with pirates? Boba wanted to know if pirates dangerous or not. Watch them. But then Boba got thirsty. The foul water burned. Drank it anyway. Was not one of Boba's brightest ideas. Oh.
That was liquor you drank.
Liquor? Have pirates poisoned Bobor?
Pirates drink it for fun.
Pirates strange, Guchos. Bobor wants to go home.
I'd better take the remaining booze with me.
Gee. Evil water bad for Bobo's stomach. Even the plants don't like it. Take it, Gucho.
How do you drink that much?
It's not hard, Gucho. Ask Bobo.
You're a skilled hunter. Teach me. Teach me how to remove skins.
No problem. Hoshi.
I'd like to tear out animal horns.
No problem. Hoshi.
Who's lying on the ground now? A wreck as a dwelling? I wouldn't have expected so much ingenuity from the pirates.
What? Do I see the end? Of course I see it. Death is taking its toll. No one is safe. It's already taken Douglas, and it's only a matter of time before the next of us bite the dust. You don't think in all seriousness that he'll be satisfied with Douglas's sacrifice?
Do you also see the black mist above the water?
No.
That's fine then. Sadek just sees an illusion.
That's probably the rum.
No. No wrong images, Gucho. Sadek can see. Sadek sees the other side. Rum is only for the mind.
What do you mean by other side?
Here, drink this, and you will understand. With this, you'll see the world through the eyes of a true warrior. All you need for defeating your opponent is right before your eyes.
Oh, really?
Only the right stuff will stir up your senses, Gucho.
I could use someone like you on my crew. You seem to know a lot about potions.
Sadek would like nothing more than to sail to sea again. But Sadek must stay. Booze needs Sadek here. Sadek has much to thank Booze for. Booze saved Sadek's life. Now Booze is having a hard time. His spirit is in a fog. Sadek cannot leave Booze until Booze sees clearly again.
What did you say? Booze's spirit is in a fog.
Go to Booze, and you will know of what Sadek speaks.
You can really put it away, my friend.
Rum is healthy and dispels evil spirits.
Well, when you put it that way...
What? Oh yes. The natives will overwhelm us and slaughter us like wild animals. Their warriors are dark. Their spies know all about our weaknesses. We cannot win.
I don't have a recipe.
Ah, look at what the floodwaters brought in.
Another fucking weirdo.
I hope you have gold in your pockets. Interested in doing some business?
No, I'm not.
You really should consider it. Don't let a great opportunity go to waste.
Right.
Listen, I'm looking for someone who can get me something.
Let me guess. That someone is me.
Well, you seem well-traveled, and the task is a no-brainer for someone like you. All you have to do is go to Antigua, find my brother Flynn, and remind him of my inheritance.
Why didn't you remind your brother of the inheritance?
Never got round to it. It's a long trip after all.
Are you scared of long journeys?
Shut up, I'm not afraid. I don't need to be afraid. I bet I can teach you a few things.
About the inheritance. What exactly is this heirloom of yours?
Oh, nothing special, just an old bauble.
Old bauble. Right.
It has purely sentimental value for me, you know?
Where should I look for Flynn on Antigua?
The last I heard from him, he'd taken the warehouse.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, do that.
What am I getting out of this?
Not to worry, I'll make it worth your while.
We'll see. I'll travel to Antigua and talk to Flynn for you.
Great, but don't let him get away with not giving you the heirloom.
Trust me.
All right, I'm counting on you.
Do you do anything else besides shady dealings?
I pass the time throwing knives. It frightens the rats away.
Right.
I always train late at night, until after midnight. If ever you fancy a game, let me know. I always like throwing for a few coins.
What can you teach me?
That depends.
I don't have enough gold. Let's trade.
All right.
What can you... I'd like to land more critical hits.
You should always hone your skills.
Let's trade.
All right.
Keep your hands to yourself while you're here.
After they'd fought their way through these intractable lianas, they took one of them to the west coast of Calador. It was a reminder of what their weapons had achieved, and served as a lucky charm. Interesting.
I better not let you out of my sight.
Don't even think about it. I'll see if you take anything.
Please excuse my curiosity, but are you new here?
I landed recently.
Ruinus eminentibus musculi emigrant.
What?
Just a little exercise in the language of scholars.
Do you suffer from a speech impediment?
Well, I could ask the same of you, but I will explain. I once served on a galley of the Inquisition. A slight mishap aggrieved my captain, however, and now here I am, always ready to lend a helping hand to those in need.
What are you working on?
Well, I think my expertise in local fauna would bore somebody of your type. At present, I'm working on a manuscript about Camellia sinensis, which grows in this area. Sadly, my last specimen of the plant died due to somewhat adverse conditions.
Do you need help getting the plant?
Yes, I do. And with your perspicacity, you're practically predestined to take the job. It grows in high elevations, and it is impossible for humans to obtain. But I have a solution up my sleeve.
Yeah? Let's hear it.
So I've awakened your interest. Excellent. Attentive listeners are always welcome.
Come on, get to the point.
I have a doll from the natives here. With it, the user can turn himself into a parrot. That creature's ability to fly means that high elevations no longer pose a problem. Would you be willing to be my guinea pig and use the doll to acquire the plant?
How did you get the voodoo doll?
Well, a native spotted me during one of my expeditions. In order to demonstrate my good intentions, I shared my food with him. He gave me the doll in exchange.
Right.
Regrettably, a polite demeanor is not prevalent among the local pirates, so it's not surprising that the newly established trust was soon lost.
Give me the doll. I'll get you the plant.
Superb. Here, take it. I recommend you search the rock plateau south of here for the plant.
All right. Is there a more exact description of where I can find the plant?
Well, to put it simply, do the following. Follow the path that leads into the jungle here, and then keep going in a south-southwesterly direction as much as the terrain permits. Once you reach the hollow of the natives, you'll see several rock plateaus. Look carefully at the cliff face on the left. There should be a structure built by the natives there. In order to get to the structure, you'll need the doll. But be careful, I don't have another doll.
I still have a few questions.
Ask away.
What do you know about Keeler?
Well, both the island and the people of its native tribe are known as Keeler. You'd think that would get confusing. Its climate can only be described as tropical. This is also reflected in the diversity of its fauna. Nature is on display in its most beautiful form here, as you can see from my friends, the parrots.
How do you get on with the pirates?
Well, it certainly couldn't be called a peaceful coexistence. But as long as someone helps those louts fight off scurvy, they'll leave me alone. Also, Booze is keeping an eye on me. It's a thoroughly satisfactory arrangement.
I want to know more about the natives.
I believe that they are second to none of the other native tribes. Like the other tribes, they practice all kinds of voodoo, and their social structures are quite similar. The fundamental difference is that they worship some sort of primitive god. I hear they call it the Oracle. Unfortunately, I can't provide you with any substantiated information on that subject.
Any idea what's wrong with Hawkins?
Well, as the ship's doctor, I am always concerned with the health of the crew. The symptoms Hawkins is displaying are not those of a typical tropical disease. My preliminary diagnosis is leaning more toward a personality disorder.
What does that mean?
To put it simply, he's not himself.
All right, that I understood. Can you teach me something?
Can I teach you something? Yes, I'm fairly sure I can.
It's useless without the right key. Let's see. He secretly created a glass statue. He sent it to Antigua, but it smashed while it was being unloaded. So I should have a look around the harbor of Antigua. Hey, stop. Father. Is that you?
Who? I? No. Or am I?
What the hell is going on here?
Whoa, my boy. That's something, eh? Suddenly there's a big bang and you're up to your neck in the mess here.
Why are you here?
I got involved with the wrong people, my boy. They all stabbed me in the back. That bloody Titan Lord Mara did the dirty on me.
I need your help. I have to get out of here.
I'm afraid I can't help you, even if I wanted to. Everyone here has their own burden they must bear.
But...
I must go now.
Wait. Don't leave. There's so much I want to ask you. Hey.
What are you doing skulking around here? I don't like people snooping around behind my back.
I've only just arrived in the region.
So, do you want to help us build a new pirate's den?
No.
I thought as much. Anyway, it reminds me of that time on Tacarigua. Everything was blazing away and then, boom, the cauldron exploded. Everything was reduced to black ashes. And it was Patty's fault alone. Damn witch.
You realize the pirates have lost all sense of decency.
What's the matter with you?
With me? Nothing. The others are to blame for everything. First Patty wants to kill us all, and then Harry mutinies. Bloody ungrateful scum, turning their backs on me, killing my men. But this gang won't be laughing for much longer.
All right, just calm down.
Or maybe you're in cahoots with them too. I'm warning you, nobody does the dirty on me that easily.
What's your problem with Harry?
That treacherous dog.
Calm down, will you? Why don't you distill a barrel of rum and then all get completely rat-assed?
Yeah, good idea. That's what I was thinking. I wanted to distill some very special rum, but then, guess who I sent to gather the ingredients and who didn't come back? Harry the sneaky bastard. You know what? You're going to pay him a visit and fetch the delivery for me. And then we'll have a little party with all our friends here and get drunk until nobody can stand up anymore. What do you think?
I'll talk to Harry.
Very good. Get that delivery here. And hurry!
Where can I find Patty?
She was a coward and fled before I could bring her to justice. She escaped my clutches, the wretch. There's only one place around here where they could have hidden themselves. There's a small island to the north. Search there.
Oh, I'm completely fucked. If things carry on like this, I'm in deep shit.
What? Yes, I've seen them. The spirits on this island.
Hey, you there. You've got no business here.
Says who?
Says me. And I'm the boss around here. Without me, people here will be dying of thirst. So you're going to do as I say.
Don't fuck with me. You want your ass kicked?
Hey, just calm down, all right? I was just showing off a bit. Here, you can have my rum ration. So, put your fist down, okay?
Don't lay it on so thick next time.
Yeah, you're probably right. Soon we won't have any fresh water left here anyway. And then we'll all be at each other's throats.
Take a look around. There's enough water here for everyone.
Oh, you think you're clever, don't you? You ever drink salt water? Anyone who thinks that is a good idea must have been dropped on their head as a baby. Without access to the only water source here on Keeler, we've had it. No water, no rum, no nothing.
Why can't you get to the water?
Because we always get a spear in the arse if we get too close to the waterfall. The natives here don't do sharing.
Make them an offer they can't refuse.
Sure. And what might that be?
Gold solves all problems.
And where am I going to get gold? What little gold I have. I need to bribe the lads from time to time. Booze can't watch over me all the time. It's not going to work. Can't you help me? I could really do with a hand here.
Do the others know you'll soon run out of water?
Are you crazy? I might as well dig my own grave. When Booze realizes we're about to run dry, he'll string me up for sure. Nobody trusts anyone here as far as they can throw them, so keep your mouth shut.
Where is the water source?
Go further inland. Keep southwest until you encounter a waterfall. Just watch out for the natives.
Relax. I'll get you water.
Oh, thanks. That would be great.
How good are you with a knife?
Hey, easy there, all right? I don't want any trouble.
I fucking meant how good are you at throwing a knife?
All right. Why didn't you say so in the first place? I'd say I'm okay at it. I practice every day at noon at the throwing board. You can challenge me if you like.
Teach me something.
What do I know? I'm only interested in my barrels. Unless you have gold. Then I'm the person to speak to.
Teach me.
Only if the price is right.
I don't have enough gold. What do you sell? Ready to throw knives?
Sure, but you can't beat my throwing arm. Let's go.
Go!
I'm really angry.
I've already pocketed your steak. If you're that nervous when throwing, you shouldn't be surprised.
Here I come! That was a tough fight.
I know nothing about crystal magic. I know nothing about crystal magic. All right.
Here I come! Spiders!
Hey, I hope you're not all the boozers, idiots.
What did you say?
No offence, mate. I just can't stand that bastard. He's a twat. Everyone around here lives to do his bidding, but not me. No one tells me what to do.
That's some big talk.
Most blokes who get smart with me end up with their lights punched out. And it's been a while since my last fight. Everyone thinks the long sea voyage made me go soft. I've got to start earning some respect again.
Pirates have exactly two interests, fighting and drinking.
Why care what other people think of you?
I have to. I worked really hard to get where I am. Most people who start off as water carriers end up dying as water carriers. But I've been done being a water carrier for a while now.
Tell me about your journey here.
What's to tell? The pirate lair on Takariki was burnt to the ground. I'm not sure who set the fire, but nothing was untouched. All the rum probably didn't help.
And then what happened?
Well, we grabbed what we could and legged it. We can thank our lucky stars that Steelbeard's daughter's ship was in port. So, we put distance between us and the island. After all, we didn't want to end up as charcoal.
So what happened?
Well, we got crazy on the voyage. Booze started a mutiny and we followed him like dumb fucking sheep. We thought he knew what he was doing. When we weighed anchor on Kilo, we split up into two groups. And that's the gist of it.
Enough! Stop! I don't want to know anymore.
Good.
If you want more respect, I have a solution. We'll have a fight. If you win, the lads will know you still got it in you. And if you lose...
Which isn't going to happen.
I only said, if you lose.
Yeah, just shut your gob for a moment. Hang on. I've just had an idea.
Oh, get on with it then.
Don't be so impatient. You'll get a good hiding soon enough. But just listen up first. You let me beat the living daylights out of you, and as compensation, I'll buy silverware off you at a premium price. I'll gain the lads' respect, and you can make lots of gold.
Oh, I'll think about it. Are you a good fighter?
At least I know how to defend myself. Just ask me if there's anything you want to know. Maybe there's something else I can teach you.
What do you want with silverware? Gold is much more valuable and practical.
Well, what do you think would happen if word got out that I had gold? Right, I'd never get another wink of sleep, and I'd have the natives breathing down my neck too. But silverware is much less obvious, and it reaps in almost as much profit.
I see. I want to learn something.
What do you want to know?
Let's fight it out.
All right. Remember, if you go down, I'll be buying your silverware at a bargain price. Silver plates, silver goblets. I love that stuff.
Right. Draw your weapon.
Show him who's boss. Come on!
Bloody unbelievable.
Now everyone will show me the respect I deserve. Here, have some rum and you'll feel fit as a fiddle. And if you want to get rid of silver goblets and silver plates, come and see me.
Oh, wonderful. Yet another big gob on the island that needs a sock in it.
Yeah. Fuck you too.
Oh, come on, that wasn't what I meant. I've been a bit grouchy of late. Everyone seems to be losing their mind bit by bit around here. The rum rations used to be bigger, and there's no women either. Apart from that, the whole mutiny thing still weighs heavily on my heart.
What's the mood here in the camp?
Shit. Douglas is gone, and I bet booze had something to do with it. You don't dare fall asleep for fear of getting a knife in your back. And escaping into the jungle's a bad idea. The native tribe doesn't like strangers. First off, it would make me feel a lot better if someone checked on Douglas.
I'll find Douglas for you.
Do that. I hope you find him in one piece. I don't like to lose a good man.
You look like you're a good fighter.
Well, I don't want to brag, but I do know the odd trick. Sea battles and mutinies make you tough, you know? Why'd you ask? Do you want me to teach you how to fight?
Well, yeah.
Considering the spider infestation on this island, it's probably good being able to defend yourself.
Booze said you still owed him a delivery.
Good grief, don't give me that sob story. Do you have any idea what Booze just demanded of me?
No idea, but I'm sure you're gonna tell me.
He wanted spider eggs. 3 of them.
And?
And you haven't got a clue, have you? Those things are bloody poisonous. He could kill the entire camp with 3 eggs. Actually, I thought you were joking, and now you show up.
Do you think he's capable of it?
You'll only find that out if he gets his eggs, and I can do without that. But you give me an idea. Firebird eggs look exactly the same and are absolutely harmless. If you want to get to the bottom of this, you could perhaps plant them on him.
I'll get the 3 Firebird eggs for Booze.
Good, you do that. I can't wait to see the result.
Tell me about the pirates.
Aye?
Who's Douglas?
Ordinary seaman, smart guy, good at climbing and with a sword. We sent him out to scout the area.
What area?
Well, by going around the camp here, he's set off in the direction of the small beach to the east. Maybe he went into one of the caves.
I'm looking for a pirate by the name of Patty.
Really? What do you want with that, cheeky slapper?
She's my sister.
I didn't mean any offense by that. She left us some time ago. There's an offshore island north of here, opposite the big bay. Patty set up camp there. She might still be there if you're lucky.
Right. Good. Thank you. I'd like to hear about the mutiny.
Well, that was a real mess. Booze reckons Patty set fire to the pirates' den on Tacarigua. I trusted her. We all did. Who knows what goes on inside a woman's head? Anyway, shortly after we went ashore, she flew the coop and dived into the water. Tough minx, I'm telling you.
What can you tell me about Hawkins?
Keeps talking to himself. The lights are on, but no one's home, if you catch my drift. Other than that, he's a reliable guy. Unfortunately, he's scaring the lads witless with his tales. Sissies.
So what do you think of Booze?
Hey, I was always loyal. I obeyed him even when he mutinied against Paddy. But now, I think he's lost his mind. Beware of him. That's all I'm saying.
What do you sell?
Here's something. So, he got himself a huge diamond and used it as a blade sharpener. His sharpened blades then became his chief asset. It sounds as if the diamond is still available. Too difficult.
What's a guy like you doing on an island like Keeler? Don't tell me. Your little boat's sprung a leak, and now you're in a bit of a pickle.
Close, but not quite.
Oh, really? So what kind of business have you got here?
I'm not good. I'm looking for something.
I see. And what exactly are you looking for? Grog? Wenches? A fight?
It's none of your business.
Then I'll get out of your hair. I'm sure you've got big plans. Collecting shells or something.
So, you're a pirate.
What kind of stupid question is that? Of course I'm a pirate. Arr!
Very convincing.
And what does that mean? So you're saying you don't believe me? You better get the fuck out of my sight or I'll keel haul ya. Arr! What's the matter? Your feet nailed to the floor? Fuck off!
Together we can do it!
Tell me. What do you know about Red?
Him? Nothing really. Except that he's a piss-poor pirate. You also can't wangle anything out of his pocket either. He sets sail with us from Tacarigua. I wouldn't pay him any notice. He's one rat among many.
Piss off.
Together we can do it! Spiders. Lots of legs to rip off as soon as you're within reach.
That was a tough fight.
I'd rather wait here.
Oh, what a horrible... My head.
Piss off!
Done. That's lucky. That's lucky. Right then. Right then. Right then.
Move along.
Good to see you're all right.
Don't you have work to do?
I don't believe my eyes. Is that really you?
It would seem that way.
What? What kind of devilry is this? We buried you. You were as dead as a doornail, man.
Yeah, I'm happy to see you too, Jake.
Really? Good for you. Wish I could share your enthusiasm. You should have stayed where we buried you. How on earth did you do that? Some kind of voodoo stuff?
Something like that.
I knew it, man. What are you doing here?
I'm looking for Patty.
As far as I know, she wanted to head north, but I'm not entirely sure. Go and ask Harry over in the store. I think he was the last one to see her.
All hell has been unleashed in the southern seas, and you're fucking about here.
Since when have you been bothered about the southern seas, eh? That's not our business. As long as the ghost ships don't attack us here, everything's fine as it is.
I want my old ship back.
You can forget all about that. You're no longer our captain. Understand? I have no idea what hellhole you sprang from, but your time is over.
We'll see about that.
Yeah. Here come the threats and the beatings again. But that won't help you. This ship won't move an inch without a crew. And the lads here now do what I say. So save yourself the bother, alright?
It seems like everyone does whatever they want here.
Listen, man, we were willing to follow you as long as you were the strongest among us. But look at you now. You're not even half what you once were. I won't be able to take you seriously again until you get your strength back. Go and talk to the natives. They'll know what to do with someone who's half dead. Who knows? Maybe you'll even learn a voodoo trick or two. Now that would impress me.
All right. Are you gonna join in the fight? Or are you just gonna wait until the shadows overrun you and your boat?
We're only a small crew here. Why should we mess with the shadows on the high seas?
What if the natives back us up?
They've got a nice bit of crumpet there. I think her name is Charney, a voodoo witch. I saw how she slashed her way through the jungle. None of those creatures there even had a chance. That girl is really something, man. You should try and convince her to take part in your little war against the shadows. If you manage that, you can count me in.
Right. Bad idea.